let me turn a light on in here. It was a busy day. So this is the first meal we're actually eating today. We ended up having a green smoothie left over from yesterday for breakfast and a couple like celery and carrots for lunch. So now we are cooking those famous calamari for dinner. Here they are. They look really beautiful. We had a wonderful evening having a sunset swim at the beach. A little flight attendant wine fairy happy hour happened. It was wonderful. So basically what I'm going to do to make a very quick, very easy, healthy, yummy, delicious dinner, I'm going to take these squid that have been cleaned and I'm just going to sear them in this cast iron skillet. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, sear them clean, and I'll just do a little bit of salt and white pepper on top. Maybe chili pepper, maybe black pepper. You know, use the seasonings that work for you, but don't make it too fancy. Simple, when you have good fresh ingredients, is always best in my opinion, but then again, it's your kitchen, so do what you like. Don't listen to anybody else. It's your kitchen. Do what you want to do. This cast iron skillet, you can always tell when they're ready to go. It takes a few minutes to heat them up evenly, but you can put your hand over it and feel the heat, and that's how you know when it's ready. So this one feels about ready. I'll add a drizzle of olive oil, a couple cloves of garlic in it, and then I'm just going to sear my beautiful squid with very light seasonings. Okay, here they go. Screaming hot cast iron skillet. I just did a tiny bit of olive oil and a little bit of garlic that I threw to the side, that now I might throw back in the middle throughout. And, oh, that's a little hot. Just throw it in the middle. And I'll add a little white pepper, and then we'll flip them. Super easy. It's only about 2 to 3 minutes per side. So the easiest way to know that your squid is ready to flip is that they puff up like this. They become these little, ooh, steamy. Let's see if we can get rid of that. They become these little like squid balloons. So when they get puffy, they also release a lot of water, so just be prepared for that. Just start to flip them. There you go. So I just flipped them all, and I have the heat kicked up super high to just boil off that little bit of moisture that's come out of them. They look really amazing, and I'll pull them from the heat in just about 30 seconds and then pour whatever liquid is remaining on top. And you can see that the ink dye that came out of the legs is kind of tinting the little squid heads that are around it pink, which is beautiful. Who doesn't want to eat something beautiful and pinkish purple? So this is it. They're ready to go. I just turned the heat off. I added a little tiny bit of Himalayan sea salt and a scrunch of black pepper, as the pasta queen would say. I'm ready to take them off the heat. I'm just stirring them in the rest of that little bit of moisture that's left in the pan for all that extra flavor. Serve it with a salad and a little bit of white wine. Here's our salad, and we'll call it a night. Super easy, super healthy, less than 10-minute dinner that came straight from the ocean into our kitchen. I hope you guys can replicate this sometime, because it's really delicious and it's really, really easy. And it's a great dish to start with if you're afraid of cooking seafood, because it cooks so quickly. So the only thing that you can mess up is cooking it too much. So as long as you just cook those squid for less than 5 minutes, I promise you'll be golden. These calamari are amazing. They're so simple, so light, not fishy tasting at all. Really delicious. Try the other end. Wonderful. They don't need to be fried. They don't need to be made into pasta. All they need is a quick sear in the pan, a little bit of salt, pepper, whatever seasoning you want to use. The simpler the better. I literally did sea salt, white pepper, and then a little bit of like 2 cloves of garlic smashed, and a little bit heated up in that oil, and they came out absolutely amazing. Like 2.5 minutes on each side, maybe 2 minutes on each side. Yum. Highly recommend.